YouTube, what's going on, guys? Check it out. I have got some awesome stuff to show you today. I spent a pretty penny on this stuff. I'm not sure exactly what I paid for everything because the notes that I had on this I cannot find. I've looked all over. I misplaced it, and I don't want to let it go any longer because I probably bought this over 2 months ago and still haven't showed you yet. So I'm going to go ahead and show it anyway. And yeah, so let's just get into it. There is some really awesome stuff here. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so let me show you what I got here. Now, everything I got is from Plumber Stacker. Make sure you go check him out. I'll leave the link below. He's a great guy. Has an awesome channel. Does a lot of auctions, obviously. So that's where I picked this up, and let's check it out. This is the first thing I picked up. The USS Constitution. It's a 1974 1-ounce round. I love anything with a ship on it. I don't know what it is about anything with a ship. I really love it. Try to get that up close so you can read it. Something about payment of debt. I'm not good with cursive anyway, and it's so small it's hard for me to read it. But you can pause that and check it out if you want. But very cool. Now, none of this stuff, I don't remember what I paid for it. I had it written down, and I've misplaced the paper, so I can't tell you what I paid for it. I know it was around 600 bucks. Look at this. This is an amazing piece. I really like this one. Definitely got some color going on there. With that copper kind of tone. It is silver. And it almost looks like it's got that, like a wooden penny, like that wood grain kind of look to it. A little bit. But watch when I flip this thing. Ready? What? What? That's not how that's supposed to be. So I had to pick this one up. That is freaking amazing. And to be honest, I don't even know if I knew that. It's been so long since I bought this stuff. Probably 2.5 months ago. But yeah, that's an amazing piece. I really like that one. Then we have a Panda. Now, I don't have many Pandas. I don't think I have any, to be honest. I think this was my first one. I'm not a fan of the Chinese stuff. I like Pandas. I think Pandas are cool. But, I don't know. I definitely don't like the new 30-gram ones. I'd rather it be 1 full ounce like these used to be. I think in 2015 is when they changed that. But, yeah. Very cool. It's a 2001. Now you can see at the top, it's a little bit damaged right there. And that's why I got a good deal on it. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to pick it up just so I have one. I think it's still pretty cool. I actually have a gold 10th ounce Panda that I picked up last year. So that was pretty cool. The beginning of 2020 I picked that up. And that's from the 80s. That's very cool. I'll show you that one day soon too. That's one I have to get out of storage though. Then this piece right here, the Infinity Round. This is amazing. I know I paid over $200 for this one because it's totally worth it. This was the first one they put out. And it says Infinity. So they are called the Infinity Rounds. It's QE for quantitative easing. And you see the snake is basically eating itself because obviously quantitative easing is kind of like the printing of money. And the more money we print, the more we got to make up for it later. So that's kind of what it means. I'm sure I'm not saying it as cool as it should be said, but you know, whatever. But look at this. The Awakening. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. This is a 4/9 fine silver 5 troy ounce round, and it is a 2021. This thing is amazing. This is going for big money now, and it'll be going for even big money later. And my next video, I'm going to show you what I got from Bold Precious Metals, which is the second part of this. The second coin they put out. That's what I'll show you in that video. Definitely cool. I'm going to try to pick up all of them. And the new one I just paid, I think, 200 bucks for. So I paid a little bit over 200 for that one. I think it was like 250, because obviously, you know, it's worth more than that. And the new one at 200 will be worth way more than that as well. But it is a 5-ounce round, so you know, you're getting a lot of silver for it. This one right here, I know I overpaid for this. This is a 1900 MS64 Morgan dollar. I remember when I was looking at this, the next day I was kind of going over everything that I'd bought, and I realized that I paid way too much. Now, it is in a case, but it is an annex case, so it's not like, you know, it's graded, but it's not the top of the line. This is, I mean, they're cool, but PCGS and NGC, those are what you want to get when it comes to graded coins. And this is kind of more for like when you want your collection to be in a good place and be graded and look nice and, you know, be in an airtight kind of thing. You know, that's when you want to go with the annex stuff. Just my opinion, but yeah, this is a beautiful coin. It has a little bit of a smudge up top, right underneath that S. But yeah, I thought this was worth about 120, and turns out that's the MS65. The MS64 is actually worth 65, and I paid, I think, over 100 or right around 100 for this. So I definitely overpaid for it, but what are you gonna do? You know, that's why I try to make sure I'm at my computer and can do research on things that I ever buy. And that day I couldn't do that, so yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm always going to be honest. You know, if I buy something and I overpay for it, I'm going to tell you. That way you know, so you don't make the same mistake I did. These are something kind of special. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Then we have an American 1-ounce proof silver bullion coin, the Silver Eagle, in the amazing purple boxes. I love these things. Look at that pendant right there. That thing is awesome. Pendant, is that what you call that? Very cool. I really wish they would still do that. The new stuff I've been picking up is in these ridiculous boxes. So yeah, you can pause that if you want to read anything about it. And you got that. So yeah, this is just an auction pickup. I'm going to start doing videos in the future where I show you a coin and talk about the coin itself. But for now, when I'm just showing you pickups and stuff like that, I'm not going to go through all that. But in the future, I will try to do some of that stuff, if that's what you're into. So leave a comment below if that's something that you're into. Right here, we got a 1988 American Silver Eagle. And this is a beautiful coin. This is a proof, obviously, because whenever you got the mirrored finish in the fields, that's a proof. And then they also make the reverse proofs, which would be like, this would be kind of the more shiny part. The fields would be like more of a burnished kind of look. Very cool. It's got an S mint mark right there. Yeah, this is a very nice coin. And to be honest, I might have even paid a little bit too much for this one. But you know what's really cool about Plumber? I think Plumber realized that I probably paid a little bit more than, you know, what some of these were worth. But, you know, I don't regret that, because anything that I bought here is going into the perma stack. These are all things that I wanted to have for my collection. So that's where they're going to go. And I don't plan on trying to flip any of this stuff, so that's not really a big deal. I know they'll be worth what I paid for them by the time I retire, or by the time I pass them down, or by the time my daughter sells them. I'm sure they will be, you know, worth more than what I paid for them, so not a big deal. But look what he sent me anyway. He sent me another peace dollar. Is that not cool? I'm pretty sure this said gift on it. I mean, I know I didn't order this. 1904. Is it a Balboa? I'm not sure what a Balboa is. I think a Balboa might be a big coin like this, though. I'm not sure what this is, but it's really cool. I haven't looked anything up yet with this one. 1904. That's an old one, though. Check it out, man. This thing is cool. I really like it. The whole design's cool. Of course, you got the peace dollar. Everybody knows what a peace dollar looks like on the back. I wish the piece always came out a little bit better. The stamp job they did on these was not very good. Still, I love it. I love Liberty's look on here. This is like one of my favorite. This side is probably one of my favorite Liberties. Like, you know, of all the different Liberty looks, this is probably my favorite. The eagle is cool. I like how it's kind of perched sitting there. I do like that as well, but there's definitely more eagles I like a little bit more. But yeah, so that's what he sent me. I think that was really cool of him to send that as a gift. You know, he's a great guy, and go check him out. He does auctions. He's actually doing an auction right now, and I did visit for a little while and said hey and everything, and he was making fun because he was like, man, you sent me some mail, and I just now opened it, or I'm about to open it, and it's been like 2 months, sorry. And I was like, that's all right, I'm about to make a video right now too with your stuff from like, what, 2 months ago? And he said, man, I think it was even longer than that. So we're probably looking at about 2.5 months on this stuff. It's definitely been a while. Like I said, guys, I am backed up on packages. I've just been letting them pile up, and not making videos as often as I probably should with that kind of stuff. So we're going to try to knock a lot of this stuff out. So hopefully you guys continue to come back and check out more of what I pick up. But anyway, make sure you go check him out. If you don't know who Plumber is, I'm sure most of my subscribers do, but if you don't know who Plumber is, make sure you go check him out. Like I said, great channel. He's an amazing guy. I consider him a friend. And yeah, Plumber, if you're watching this video, I appreciate you, man. You really are a great guy, and I appreciate everything you do for the community. You really do a lot, and you help a lot of people as well, and we all appreciate you for that. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.